One, I'm just getting everything on this. All right, perfect. Hi, everyone. Welcome in. I am Diana, a full-time reseller on eBay, Poshmark, and Mercari, and went thrifting. This is my first time going thrifting since coming back from Mexico and the summer. A funny thing is that I haven't been thrifting since since I started yard selling. Yard sale season was really good. So I took a break from going to thrift stores because I was getting so many things while going yard selling and from the Free Stuff Alerts app. If you're new here, I get a lot of things from the Free Stuff Alerts app. I utilize that a lot in my business. Free listings are also really good. A way if you're reselling, if you're starting out reselling, free items are really good because obviously it's full profit. So yeah, I've been doing that, utilizing that. As you know, I've been doing a new junk removal sort of way to source. I source from there as well. I reached out to a few contacts and I've been working with some of them, which has been really good. But yeah, I went to the thrift store. They were having a 30% off sale on toys. So obviously I was gonna go. You guys know me. I started doing toys and I really enjoy selling toys, going through them and all that stuff. So I decided to when I saw that Savers was doing that 30% off on toys, I definitely wanted to go. It's time that I'm going. I'm getting a lot of everyday sellers through the junk removal, Free Stuff Alerts, and yard selling. So now it's time that I up all the stuff that I'm getting by what's it called, by going to thrift stores and finding those higher priced items that sell at a faster sell-through rate. I like to buy things that sell really fast at an 80% sell-through rate or above when I go to thrift stores. For yard sales and stuff like that, I will probably dip it down into maybe like the 40s. But and if it's free, I'll probably dip down a little bit more if it's something good. I don't also want to be listing trash into my store, right? So that's one of the things that I like to tell you guys. So yeah, I went to the thrift store. I have my little notes here. Because I also got some things for myself too in this thrift haul. So I wanted to make sure and break it down for you guys exactly what I'm getting to resell. And maybe I'll show you guys what I got for me too. But yeah, so they had a 30% off on toys, and I also got a whole bunch of other stuff. I also rack up all the rewards from Savers as well. I love getting all the Savers rewards and using them, especially when it comes time to buy all this stuff. It adds up, and thrift store prices are going up and up and up every day, especially with inflation, and people are looking to buy secondhand more. So that's why everything is rising and all that stuff. So you gotta still be able to try to find the hustle the system, find those things that sell fast at a higher sell-through rate, and your reselling business will still be doing great, whether it's a side hustle or a full-time job like I did. And I started this as a side hustle. When I first started this, I started making, $1,000 a month extra. And I was like, wow, this is great. You just keep building it up and building it up. And soon enough, you'll be able to go full time just like I did. So yeah, let's get this started. And yeah, if you guys have any questions, let me know. Drop them in the chat. I'm always happy to answer any questions that come through, because just like you guys, if you're new and starting out here, you got all these questions, and especially in the categories that I sell in. I sell everything. If it has a high sell-through rate and it doesn't go against my morals, I'm probably picking it up. I started out in clothing. It just wasn't working well for me, so I dabbled in more categories. I feel like in this business, you do always have to be adapting to the changes that come with this business. So yeah, I started in clothing. It just wasn't working well for me in the area that I live in. I live in the San Francisco Bay Area in California, as you can tell. So that I had to get into other different categories in order to make this a profitable reselling business and not just call myself some reseller, What's a good draw shampoo for pet supplies? Wait, I'm not understanding that question. Like picking up pet supplies? Yeah, no, I'm not. I haven't picked up any sort of pet supplies, so that's a good one right there. Oh, let me make sure all messages are visible. Okay, I just wanted to make sure I'm getting both chats because I am live on YouTube and TikTok. So if you can't catch this now or you got to hop in and now, you can always go to my YouTube and watch all of my lives there. I go, every time I go live, I like to go live on both YouTube and TikTok to, you know, it's always going to be on YouTube, but I also love the fact that I get to share everything with you guys on TikTok, which is where I started this whole reselling social media journey. So yeah, let's start off with the toys because that is the reason why Saber sent me the 30% off coupon and I was like, oh, I'm for sure going. So let's see what I found. And let's start off. So these are still in their bags. I went on Friday and, oh, okay. I'm just making sure. I went on Friday and I picked up some good stuff. Now I'm wondering if the chat is going to work on YouTube because I just saw, okay, it's not. Okay, so it's showing the chat. Okay, I just wanted to make sure. So I have everything, especially since this is staying on YouTube. I want to make sure it's like, you know, it's good for you guys. So it's, yeah, showing chat. Okay. Yeah, so let's start off with the toys. I got this Monster High doll. Monster High is really good if you're trying to dabble into toys. Monster High is really good. I got this one for $5.49, but with the 30% off, it turned into $3.85. This one is the Monster High Gulaya, something like that. But I forget, comps are looking good, but Monster High is really good. A good drop shiver for pet products. Oh, no, I don't do drop shipping. If you're asking about drop shipping, that I don't do. I just pick up things from the thrift store, yard sales, free stuff, and then that's what I resell on eBay, Poshmark, and Mercari. But drop shipping is a good way to do. I mean, a lot of people make a good living. But yeah, this is Monster High Gulaya, and I picked her up for $3.85. This is the only Monster High doll, and then I picked up some LOL dolls, as you'll see right here. I don't know their names or anything like that. So like you guys, I'm learning, and you just gotta know enough to sell your item on eBay. So I know this is an LOL doll. It's the blue-haired one. I forget what comps go for. I should have wrote this down in my notes. Next time I'll write it down in my notes so you guys kind of have an idea of what these are selling for. But again, because prices change all the time, I also don't like to say this sells for this because 6 months later, my video is going to be that probably wouldn't be what it sells for. So that I always say, do your homework. I know it's boring. I know it sucks, but you have to do your homework and always check comps and sell-through rate all the time. I know I get a lot of hate for it every time I go live and I tell you guys to check sell-through rate. Some people drop out of the chat, but you have to check sell-through rate. You're not playing games in this reselling business. You're actually trying to build a business. So this is the LOL OMG doll, the blue-haired one. I picked her up for $3.85. And I'm probably going to lot up these dolls because I've been noticing that the LOL dolls, unless they're a really special one with all the accessories and everything, they kind of sit a little bit long in your shop. And if you're like me and you like things that sell fast and you don't got a lot of room, then that's definitely something that that you kind of want to like think about. Someone do me a favor on YouTube and drop a quick comment just so I can see if I can see it. If not, I have to disconnect something for the next time because a couple times before, I tried to go live with like a streamer and I had to connect some robot thing for the chat. Anyways, I think I need to disconnect that. But I'm trying to that's why I'm going live again and all this stuff so I can get those little bugs out of here and I can bring you guys better stuff. So yeah, and if you did drop something and I'm not seeing it, I apologize. But yeah, I'm gonna have to fix that for the next time because I want all the comments and stuff to definitely stay on YouTube. But anyways, yeah, so this one I picked her up for $3.85, right? Yeah, $3.85, and I'm probably gonna lot them up. This next one is the purple-haired one. And I got this one for $2.45. She was $3.49, but again, 30% off. And then this one is, I forget exactly what this one was, but this one also as well is because she has the outfit that I comped her with. I think this one is like $15 or something like that, but I'm thinking I'm still gonna lot them up so that someone gets some value and then I can also get some quick cash too. I forget what the total was on all of them. Obviously you guys can add this up right now. But this one I got for $1.85. I can't believe that this one was $2.49 because she did have the right outfit. Like, I think this is like the outfit that she comes with. So that also helps the value as well. That's also another thing too. If they change out the outfit on you and you comped out this doll, that might kill the value just a little bit. So definitely be on the lookout for that as well. And then this last one, I'm pretty sure this one's also LOL. Yeah, I think this is. I forget which one this is, but this one was, let's see, $2.45 with the discount. Again, the big eyes are a big tell on these. If you guys are just learning about these, the big eyes definitely are big tellers on these. As you can tell, they all have these huge eyes and the big heads. So that's always, and then some of them, like these, all have the crazy hair. So that's why I picked them up, because I got them for cheap and I can lot them up. And then from the toys still, we got this vintage 1998 Christmas flick from the movie Bug's Life. This is obviously vintage. It came out during the some seasonal thing. When I looked up comps in 98, and I got it for $3.15. So yeah, definitely this one was definitely a fun pickup because I loved this movie growing up. And this is a really good, I'm definitely gonna be cleaning this up and listing it ASAP because obviously Christmas season. This one is a really cool one because if you know me, you know I'm a huge fan of Spider-Man. And I am very conflicted on what to do because I think I might keep it, but I'm not sure. We'll see. I'm probably going to keep these two and then sell the other thing that's in this little bag. So I picked up, I haven't even taken them out. So I picked up this Spider-Man and Venom, like little figures with this like comic book backing, which is pretty sick. It's Spider-Man and Venom. I'm thinking I'm definitely going to be picking, definitely going to probably be keeping these. This one I might sell though, although it is Black Widow. She's pretty sick too, but I don't really, this one looks kind of weird. So I'm probably going to be selling this one. I'll see what comps are. I picked this up for myself. So, your live themes. Oh, okay. So live visibility. Okay, I don't know what happened there. Anyways, so I picked up this Venom doll, this Venom and Spidey. They're probably for myself, and yeah, I'm probably gonna be selling this one. So yeah, I picked this one up for myself. I wasn't really tripping on the price. This one I technically paid $3.85 because again, it fell into the toy deal, which was really nice. I really like the grab bags. Because you can find some really nice profits. Sometimes you pay for a little bit of junk, but sometimes there's really good profit in there. At the thrift store before, I've gotten a bag of minifigures. There were some that weren't that great, but as you guys have been seeing, I've been doing really good with minifigures ever since I picked them up at a yard sale. Then I saw them at the thrift store and I knew I had to grab them. So these grab bags can definitely be pretty good. So yeah, I'm probably going to be keeping these two because they're just like something that's really cool, is really interesting. And I'm a huge Spider-Man fan. So, let's see. All right, so that was all of the toy categories. Oh, that's another thing too. If you're still in this live, I have some really good tips for you for Savers thrift store. I don't know if this works at all the Savers, but at least at mine, one of the cashiers taught me something really good. At my Savers, they're all like self-checkout. I don't know if they're all turning into self-checkout, but at mine, they're all self-checkout, right? So I went up and I started, doing my transactions. She could tell that I'm a reseller. And then she's like, hey, like you put in your rewards points, right? And I was like, oh yeah, I put in my phone number. And then she's like, how many points do you have in order to earn your next reward? And I was like, oh, hey, DW. And I told her, I think I need I looked at my my account and I told her, I was like, I think I need like 30 something points. She's like, I recommend you only ring up enough to get the reward, check out, and then do another transaction, rack it up to either the 100 to get the reward, or if you have a coupon, or if you have like one of the coupons that I got, either the 20% off or the ones that they send you. So I did 3 transactions that day. I did the one for the 30% off coupon to get all the toys, and I cut it off there. I didn't spend the 100, obviously, but I wanted to use just the 30% off coupon. And then I did a second transaction where I applied my 20% off coupon that they give you for donations, And then I did a third transaction to get me up to get another reward for this purchase and to rack up some points for the next one. So I don't know if they do this for all savers, but at least at mine they let you do multiple transactions all at the same time as to check out, to be able to kind of work the system and get as many points as possible. So that's a really good tip for you guys. If your savers lets you do that, especially if you have the self-checkout, definitely try and do it. I mean, I've been definitely racking up a lot of points that way. What's up, gem pickers? I've been racking up a lot of points that way for savers, and especially right now that yard sale season is kind of going out in my area, I'm definitely going to be utilizing the thrift stores more. So any tips, any savings, and any discounts available definitely help us in the long run. So try it at your savers if you have one close by, if you use savers, and definitely utilize those coupons. Since I get a lot of things from junk removal, from free listings, if it doesn't work for me, I go and I donate it, and then you get the 20% off coupon. And then if you do it the same day, you can get those extra $2 if you do the survey. So that's, if you spend $100, that's $22 in savings. So that's not bad at all. All right, so let's get on to the other stuff. That was the toy stuff, and that was one of the reasons why I wanted to let you guys know, though, that's why one of the reasons why I wanted it to go live, to tell you guys these tips, because I didn't even know that myself. I've been just, ringing up everything. Yeah, I knew that at the 100 it cut off, because sometimes I do spend more than $100 at the thrift store. And I would just keep going, and it wasn't until that lady told me that you could do that, at least at mine. She's like, yeah, you're like wasting points if you don't do it this way. She's like, see how many you're gonna get to be able to reach the 100, cut it off there, get your reward, and then do another transaction. Then you got another coupon, you can do another transaction, since you can't stack the coupons there. So that was a pretty cool thing to learn. So yeah, now let's move on to these. Let's see what I got here. All right, let's start with this one. I picked up this M&M stand vintage from the 90s. I saw one of these the first weekend this Savers opened up, and I left it. It was a little too high for the margins, because it was only just one character. This one is two, and I got it for $4.80 with a 20% off coupon. And it looks like it sells for about $18 to $24. And it might sit a little bit with me, but I'm not mad at it, because I'll definitely display it. Both arms still work to dispense the candy. This is a candy dispenser. So this was a pretty nice, fun pickup that I found. So yeah, this is a good one. I'm sorry if anyone is dropping comments in the chat on YouTube. I'll fix that for next time. I think the chat isn't working. If someone did comment, I can't see it. So I do apologize for that. But I'll fix it for the next time. I have to disconnect from that robot I used to use. Anyways, so yeah, I picked this one up. So this one was really cool. And I don't mind that if it sits with me for just a little bit. Oh, thanks for joining the team. Thanks for the gifts. And yeah, so this one was a fun one. What's up, Jason? How you been? You sell any toothbrushes today? This one is an interesting one. Like I said, I sell all kinds of categories, and you know what this will most likely be used for, but we still pick it up. So I got this one for $4.80, and it's a massager. And a lot of people use these for many, many things. You got a sore neck, you got a sore something, and you're gonna use it. So yeah, I got this for $4.80, and it sells for about 20 bucks. These do typically really well. If you know, you know. Not today? Dang, that sucks. What happened, Toothbrush King? No, you're the Shiny Teeth King. That's what I call you. This is an AC1200 Belkin router. I picked this up for $6.40, and it's I don't know if this is new in its box, because the box is kind of tore up, and I don't know, what do you guys think? Let me know in the comments. Should I open it to test it out? Should I just sell it as is? I feel like it's they just kept the box and it's used, because the box looks kind of tore up, but I don't know. I'm gonna think about it. I'm gonna look at comps and see. I can't go live without saying something. They got that dirty mouth. You guys watch Dexter? I got Deb's dirty mouth. So this, another massager is this Dr. Scholl's foot massager. This one, I got it for $5.60. And this one, I do remember the comp, it sells for about like 35, 40 bucks. So massaging stuff does well in all kinds of categories for all sorts of funky reasons. And I'm definitely gonna pick them up. Unless they look like a little too something like something something, then I'm probably not gonna pick it up. If you know, you know. This was also a very interesting category. The things that we buy as resellers is very, very interesting. I would have never thought I'd see myself buying this. I honestly didn't know exactly what I bought until I got home. I just saw the comps and I was like, oh, and then I grabbed them all. And then when I was like lotting them up to photograph them, I was like, oh, what is this? And then I was like, oh. So this, I got a lot of 5, and then I'll show you guys the other one that came with it, because they all came in like little 2-packs. I got a lot of 5 of these creams. This is antibacterial skincare from Nordic Cream, and it is for incontinence. So that was very interesting, very interesting. The sell-through rate is very interesting on this one. It's pretty good. So yeah, be on the lookout for beauty stuff. You never know, especially in all kinds of categories. Very interesting categories. So yeah, I am lotting those up. And then, where are the other ones? They came in this 2-pack. So it came one with this one and then one with the other one. But I lotted these up and then I lotted that up because these sell well as a 2-pack. I got 5 of these and then 5 of those. But these sell well as a 2-pack. So I got these. These are also for the same thing. This is incontinent wash, and then that one is like the antibacterial cream. So very interesting stuff. So yeah, I got 5 of those and 5 of those. They were a total of, let me see, where is it? Where are my notes? Oh yeah, I got them for $4.49 each, $17.96 total. So I'm definitely gonna be lotting all those up, and they sell for about like what was it, like 20 bucks for the 2-pack, and then for the 5 of them they sell for like 30 bucks, so not too bad. And they sell fast. That's another thing too. Sometimes I'll pick things up that probably I won't make too much money on them, but it'll sell fast and it just keeps the store moving. This is a vintage American Eagle color block what's it called, a rugby polo. This is a size large, 100% cotton, and I got this one for $7.60. Yeah, so nice color blocking. This is the season, it's rugby, color blocking is in, and I would definitely recommend picking this up cheap. I really only pick up clothes from the thrift stores if I know I'm going to be making good money, if it sells fast, or if it's like a good pickup like that. I would try not to overpay too much at the thrift store, especially for clothing, because you can find really, really cheap clothing at yard sales, the Free Stuff Alerts app, or if you find other ways of sourcing like I did. This one I probably overpaid for it, but I'm trying to do like a sort of a video on it, which is very funny. But I got this one for 15% off because it's been sitting at the thrift store for 5 evers. This one was $17.99, but I got it for 50% off. So what is it? $8.99. It's a Polo Ralph Lauren. A more interesting pattern. This one will sit with me, but there's a reason why I got it. So yeah, this one will definitely sit, but I would say pick up this brand in colors, patterns, crazy stuff like this. Don't pick up like the plain ones, you know, like those that are just like a plain blue one or something like that, because that's just gonna sit with you forever and it's gonna sell for like $15 and you're gonna get pissed. So this one is a vintage passenger pullover sweater type thing. It's a size XL. It's passenger funwear. This is a vintage brand and it looks cool. It reminds me sort of like a aviator type of thing. It's very interesting. Found it. It's probably gonna sit with me for a little bit, but for the season, for the style and everything, again, as a new reseller, I definitely don't recommend picking up style until you kind of start to learn and pick up all this stuff. So this one I got for $6. And I think the comps on that one, not the specific one, but one that was semi-similar to it from the same brand, was about 30 bucks. So not too bad. This is a Patagonia Island Hopper, nothing too crazy, size large, and I got it for $5.60, and this one sells for about $25 to $30, especially with the especially with the condition that is in, which is basically brand new. Let's see what else. Oh, that's more of the washes, which I'm not going to show you guys because they're already in their packs. This is a Brooks Brothers tie. I want to say vintage. I was going to say vintage, but it's not vintage. It's just the Brooks Brothers tie, nothing special, but for, how much did I get this one for? Where is it? Brooks Brothers. For $3.80, I was definitely gonna say absolutely. It's paisley. It's the green and the red, which is a really good for this season. You know, a lot of people try to dress up and like color coordinate for the holidays and all that stuff. So it's paisley. It's a good one, and this one will probably go for like 20 to 25 bucks. Oh, here's another one. Oh, let me zip this up because the zipper's kind of cool on this one. This is, I don't know if this is vintage based off of the tag. I think it is, but I'm not too sure. It's like it's the red tag for Nike, so I can't really remember. But I got it for, oh, no. It's $5.99 with a 20% off. Where's the Nike on here? It's oh, no, that's not it. Those are the shoes. Okay, well, $5.99 and 20% off. Why can't I do that, Matt? It's like, what, like $4.80? So yeah, for $4.80, I got this Nike hoodie, nothing too crazy, but this one will sell. It's color blocked. It's has some stuff on the back here, and it has this pretty cool zipper, which I hadn't seen for Nike before. It says like Nike Air on it, which is pretty sick. So I thought that was pretty cool. So I was like, oh yeah, it's the season. It's a good pickup for $4.80. All right, here's the last bag, and it's full of shoes. I got some pretty sweet shoes here. Even like the security guard at the thrift store, yeah, my thrift store has security guards, was like, oh, these are cool. I got these Nike Reacts for, where are they? $9.19. They're a pretty sweet pattern. I love the React line because it just has like really crazy colorways. So yeah, these were a size 10, I want to say. Yeah, size 10. And yeah, Nike Reacts, always a good pickup and basically not used. So love this one. Let's see. The next one's, oh yeah, this is my first time picking up this brand, so I was very happy to find it at the thrift store. I heard it is getting a little bit saturated, so be careful picking it up, but I picked up some Rothy's. One of the reasons why I was definitely down to pick them up was that I got them for $9.19. The colorway, it's gonna be easy cleanup. The tread is basically new, and this rainbow pattern will definitely help them sell. So yeah, all those things definitely helped me pick these up. I know I might sit with these for a little bit because Rothy's is going out. I think the flats do better than these, but they're still a good pickup for everything that I got that day. Okay, these next ones are again some Nike Air Maxes. I paid $7.49. These were 50% off because the yellow tags were on sale that day, or yesterday, or no, Friday. Oh my God. Today's Sunday. But yeah, pretty good, hardly anywhere, and pretty sweet colorway and all that stuff. The bubbles are definitely in still good condition. Definitely check the bubbles when you're buying these, because if they're kind of wrecked or anything, that kind of really kills the value on them, and I just wouldn't pick them up at that point. Some shoes you can get like that are super beat and you'll be fine. But yeah, there's other ones like Hoka's. Hoka's go all day $20, even super beat. Like, I don't know why, but if you buy them super cheap and they're really beat up, you can still sell them for like $20. I find that so insane. And these Vans, I typically don't pick up Vans, but they had a lot of things going for it which is one of the reasons why I picked these up. I think I paid up a little bit for these, so I don't know if these were a little bit of a mistake. But we'll see how exactly how I do, and then I'll let you guys know. I paid $13.59 for these. I think I paid up for them. I'm probably gonna be sitting with these for a bit, but the platform and the colorway definitely kind of told me, it kind of got me, you know, thinking that I should pick these up. So we'll see how I do with these. I don't know if these were a mistake or not, but we'll see. They are also a size, I think they're women's 9.5 or a men's 8. So we'll see. I can never sell Vans. Do they sell? So Vans are tricky. Vans, like super plain ones, I wouldn't pick them up. They have to be a crazy colorway, a crazy collab for me to pick up Vans. I just wouldn't pick up any Vans. It's a too saturated of a brand. You have to really go above and beyond what a typical Vans are, which is why these struck my fancy. I probably wouldn't have picked them up if they were just like black and white or something, or even like a maroon color. Maroon is in. If you guys don't know, maroon, if you're like follow fashion, maroon is the color of the year. So but anyways, because they were platform, because of the crazy colorway, I thought, why not take a chance? But I probably messed up, honestly. But we'll see. Maybe I'm wrong, but I'm probably right on that one. This one was a grab bag. I love grabbing these, especially for beauty stuff. If you guys are still here, this is a nice tidbit. Beauty is a really good thing to pick up. And I picked it up mainly for these two little ones. Everything else in here, we'll see. I'll comp it out when I open it. But these two I can sell for like 20 bucks. It's like, what is it? Something London. Asprey London. Asprey London purple water. Yeah, so these two little ones sell for like 20 bucks. And I got this grab bag for, oh, I didn't even put this in, for $4.49 and 20% off. So what is that, like $3.80 something, I want to say. But yeah, that's the only reason why I picked this grab bag. I don't know exactly what else is in here, but these two made it worth it. And they sell at a pretty decent rate, which is really interesting. Let's see. Also known as Oxblood in the 2014s. That purple water thing? How interesting. Okay, well, yeah. See, I learned something new every day doing this stuff. It's very interesting. Oh, okay. I also picked up this Ninja blender for $4.80. I would pick these up all the time. I used to be the Ninja Queen. I would be parting these out all the time. I do not recommend that anymore. If you can find the picture for cheap and the lid, I would say pick it up, especially together, because you can still part out the lid for about 30 bucks and then this for about 20 with the blade. You cannot leave the blade out anymore like I used to do. So because I saw it all complete and together, I picked it up because they're still good money at $4.80. But do not pick up a whole Ninja at like 20 like I used to do and part out every single part. It just doesn't work anymore, which really sucks. But that's how markets change all the time, and that's why I always say comp it out before you check out and look up sell-through rates, because that market is getting flooded. Oxblood is the fashion term for the color maroon. Oh, okay. Oh, that's interesting. I really like the color maroon burgundy, and now thinking that it's like referred to as Oxblood, that's funny. I like that. Okay. Next up is this is the last item I bought to resell. Everything else is like for me, and I'll show you guys just those little like fun thing. So I picked up this set of vintage amber Pyrex. This set I got complete for, because they priced each one and I bought the whole set so I could put it all together. What did I pay for this? Let's see. I know I wrote this one down. Oh, here it is. I spent a total of $10.80 for the whole little Pyrex set. This is the 322, 323, and 325. 324 was not in here, but these three still sell together for $29.99 usually all day. So that's probably what I'm going to set it for, and I'm going to sell them all three as a set. Again, not making too much money, but they sell at a pretty decent rate if you can lot it up. Again, I usually do some of these things to keep my store churning and selling every day. And those are the sort of strategies that I implement. And okay, so that's all the stuff that I bought to resell. And then I got also these other little things. Do you do cross-listing consultations? I'd like to know what's worth cross-listing from my Poshmark. Sure, yeah, send me send me a DM and I can definitely take a look. I've honestly I've never done that, but yeah, I mean I could definitely take a look at and see like what's worth it. Usually as a rule of thumb for me, but yeah, definitely send me your stuff and I can take a closer look. As a quick rule of thumb, if it's gonna sell for less than $15, I'm definitely not putting it on Poshmark because that $2.95 fee goes in. And then anything above that is that 20% fee, that like straight cut off 20% fee. So that's usually my quick rule of thumb. But yeah, send me your info, like send me a DM and I'll definitely take a look at it. So I picked up, these are all personal things for me. This isn't to resell, but I picked up this little cute little gift box with little wheels. I figured this will definitely help me in the holiday season. Put a little stocking stuffer or something in here, something super cute. I got it for $4.99 and 20% off. So, and then I picked up, I'm not going to show you guys all of them, or how many did I get? Oh, I only got 3. I got 3 of these little, like, you know, what's it called, dessert dishes for the oven, because you know the holidays are coming up. I'm gonna be doing a lot more baking, so I wanted to pick something up that was small, easy, personal, and oven safe. So this one was really good. I'll get it nice and cleaned up, disinfected, and we're good to go. So yeah, that was it. I got 24 items. I spent a total of $135.43 after the savings. So yeah, let me know. What do you guys think? Do you think I did a good job? I feel so bad for YouTube. You guys can't drop anything in the chat, but I will fix that for next time. After this live, I'm gonna go and fix up what I did for, I tried to use a streamer. That didn't work, but it had me connect my chat to a stupid robot that was gonna give me the chat. And I just didn't end up using that streamer because they sucked. Anyways, that's a me problem. So yeah, I picked up those 24 items. I got 2 rewards. And then I added some points for my next one. So yeah, those tips for savers, what that cashier taught me. If you guys missed it, if you guys came into the live late, definitely check it out on YouTube. I told you guys some tips on how to rack up more rewards points for savers, and definitely anytime you got something to donate, whether it's 1 bag or 3, definitely take it to savers and get that 20% off coupon. I've racked up more than 10 of those coupons over the summer, donating stuff that I didn't need, and I'm gonna be using it now that I hardly go to yard sales. I still go estate selling because that's still something, but yard sale season is kind of probably dead in my area now. So, oh, what's up, Mike? So, yeah, that's why I'm going to be utilizing the thrift store a lot more now. And definitely to get those higher priced items. Now that I have those everyday sellers that sell from 10 to 15, 20 bucks, I need higher items that will definitely get me into the selling into the 30s, the 50s and above, you know? So that's why you got to go back to the thrift store. But I've been glad to pick up all these items as cheap as possible during the summer. I've definitely been thankful for that. So yeah, that was it. I picked up all those things. So you guys have any last minute questions, let me know, because after this, I'm going to be cleaning this up, fixing my YouTube problem, and then going over and fixing my inventory because I have a lot of inventory to put away. I folded up a bunch of clothes yesterday, and to get ready to put away into my inventory, so now I have to go and put it all away. And then I also have to put away some shoes, which I photographed last week, which I never put away. So that was bad. That was bad on me. But yeah, that was it. Thank you guys so much for joining the live. I know we had a few people. I don't know why TikTok restricted this live. I don't know if someone, some hater out there, like, tried to report me or something, but it said that my live got restricted. So I appreciate the 6 people on TikTok and the 2 people on YouTube. You guys are all awesome. I'll catch you guys on the next one. I try to go live every time that I get a big haul. I didn't go live for my junk removal haul because I was just so backed up. As you guys know, I spent 30 days in Mexico. I had to come back and I had to turn the store back on, get everything churning, get back into the routine of doing all this. So I just processed everything and I unfortunately didn't go live and show you guys. but I'll be better at going live and showing you guys, because I miss doing this sort of stuff. I miss teaching you guys, showing you guys what I pick up, the fun stuff that you can pick up, especially if you're in one category or you want to expand to other categories. That is one of the reasons why I show you guys these things, because it definitely helped me watching other people when I was still stuck in the clothing and I was too afraid to find other things to resell. Shipping scared me so much until I really learned shipping. That's when I was like, okay, I am ready to find all these other these sort of categories, and I'm always learning new categories. I just sold a car part, like a car part, not the other day. Like, they were headlights for like a Sentra, and then I listed some side view mirrors for a truck. I forget what truck it was. Like, I think it was a 2002 Chevy. So like, I'm always learning all these things, and I highly recommend that you guys always learn new things in this business. That's how you keep growing and growing and growing. So yeah, I appreciate each and every one of you guys so much for being here, and I will catch you guys on the next one. Bye. Bye, guys. And I will fix this problem for YouTube next time. Thank you guys so much for being so patient with me. Yeah, I'm gonna fix this for you guys, so we'll have a better live next time. You guys can definitely join in on all this stuff. So thank you guys so much for watching, and I really appreciate it.